everybody, what a Wiisdom here, long time no Minecraft, and I say that, long time you haven't seen Minecraft, but I've gotten to play a little bit, not as much here lately, but I've done quite a bit in the world, not that you would ever know, and I'm not sure if I'm going to try to catch you up on what I've done, or what I'm wanting to do here, which is actually why I hit record, because it was enough in my opinion that I would like to at least have a starting point to showcase that we actually did something. So, this area here, all kinds of craziness going on, right? But if I trek this way with you, you're going to notice something that might be familiar from many moons ago. Whole bunch of polished stone, right? And all kinds of signage and whatnot. So we got a cave spider spawner that way, which is going to be down there, kind of stoned off. And then we've got horse pins that way, right? And is it daytime? Of course not. So, kind of actually been spending so much time elsewhere, I've kind of forgotten my way around here. But basically, anywhere you see anything shiny and fancy, that's going to mean that's a direction of interest for me. And what I want to do, obviously, this isn't a mine shaft, right? And we've been here many times, and all these roads kind of connect, right? So we'll try to quickly head back this way. Kind of showcase what we've sort of got going on. So this is one of the first cave spider spawners down in that area. But if I were to take you down here, right, this is most of this is going to be brand new for you. And since I haven't been here in a while, there's multiple connecting points, right? So let's just we'll go this way. So this is a zombie spawner. This will also connect near to where we had Barako Llama, which I feel like the game removed, but this is our other drop down point right here, right? You can see our ladder, there's the splashdown point, all that good stuff. But right here is zombie spawner that way, and the surface is right up there. So if we come up here, we've got the zombie spawner, and I'll take you on a bit of a wild ride here. So all these places, again, like I said, where you see the polished stone, kind of important, right? And this is a very roundabout way of getting somewhere. And when you see us turn here, kind of figure it out. We come up, you can see another one there. Got some coveted mushrooms here. This is the second cave spider spawner, right down in there. That's the one that was kind of in the lava. So all that's relatively stoned off. If we come this way, though, we've got another access point that was all original right down there. I've just stripped the tracks out of it. And then right over this way, we've actually got a viewing area. So we'll eventually do something with all of that. And I realize now I was right here all along and just hadn't bothered to go back that way. So that's super convenient. But like I said, I haven't played in a few days. So that essentially is how these 2 points connect, right? I can come through here, and we'll just go back down. Alright, so you sort of get a feel for the lay of the land, right? That was my original connecting point there. But all this mess, right, this area here, I think we're going to start finally utilizing it. And one of the reasons we hadn't is just, we've got Project Genesis going on, we've got all of our other stuff, which is like way over there, and there's never really a good way of getting here aside from traversing across, sort of from the greenhouse, which is a problem because it's constantly just raided by Endermen. I've also got a problem now where we have a skeletal horse. That was cool. so many storms that just set fire to everything I burned. That sucks. So what I'll do here is just take you down this way. You'll see I've got some rails laid out again, hence why we cleaned some of those out. We got some powered rails, ore all over the place, all kinds of good stuff. And this is, I believe, the first one that I dug out. And there's since been other additions that I think are better routes, particularly like if I were to take you that way. But I'll continue on this way so you'll kind of see what was going on. If I take this up, and it got to the point the lava was so ridiculous, I just finally dug up. And this is where I came out from that point right there, right? And it's right here, which there's been a lot of changes in this area. Very, very proud of this. As stupid as it seems, this is something you haven't seen. And you're thinking like, hey, are those buttons? You bet they're buttons. And why are they buttons? Well, I got so sick of the slimes. You know, I think you'd seen me on tape here. Previous videos probably. I had tripwires all over the place. Nothing would stop them. Absolutely nothing. And finally, throwing these button downs, it stopped most of them. I say most. Some still somehow spawn there, and in fact, I think I hear one in the distance now. This I haven't fenced off yet. This, you'll note, has kind of been blown out, and the reason for that is this. This is all brand new, as is this area here. So this is still kind of the slime deal. I just weeks ago kind of cleaned this out. It's actually been pretty efficient for me, so that's cool. We got slime balls now. It's not that we needed any, just as many slimes as we run into. But all of this is new as well, so I guess I'll just kind of take you through here. Not sure that we had the ravine lit up to this degree when you were last with me. But that's where this one comes out, and you'll kind of note there's waterfalls all around. Kind of a cool little area. So that's what this does. If I just cheat and kind of go up here, I have to take the waterfall actually. So bear with me. There's also a death, so I've lost a whole bunch of stacked equipment. I'll try to remember to take you to where that happened. It was stupid. Mobs weren't even involved. It was just one of those lame things that happens when you play games late at night, right? So coming this way, we've got grass all the way down here, and believe me, this took a long time. Like kicking up dirt. We were moving that fast. Any random holes you see like this, pay no attention to them. That's me like AFKing to get the grass to grow, which I still need to do. But threw down this setup here just because I still, for whatever reason, think that's cool. And, coming over here, we got more and more and more. This will eventually have grass trained through it. And if I ascend the ladder... Probably still nighttime. It's probably a bad idea. Could be daytime. I don't exactly remember the layouts. Yeah, this is somewhere I've killed just so many mobs in this area here. It's quite bizarre, really. But we'll come back up, and it may be daytime, actually. I believe it is. Yeah, so let me get you up here. Whoa. Yes. Secret ladder that we must have. So, hopefully there's no creepers. Just a squid, beautiful. So right here, this look familiar to you? I hope it does. That's going to go out to Sleepy Harbor. This is sort of like one of the bays. You can see our bridges. This tunnel right here just goes straight back to the main base. So that's where this ladder starts and stops and all that good stuff. If we time this right, minimal delay. That's a tunnel that goes all the way through to a ravine that I guess we won't deal with. I have not put water down, so I nearly just jumped to our death. Like I said, it's been a while. Eventually we'll explore that. I think the reason I didn't is I thought it would be like good filler. Like if we're building or something or doing tedious work and just need some mob kills to kind of kill some time for you. But that's how this connects, so we can go from that point all the way back to Project Genesis, essentially. I've also done a little bit more through here, nothing crazy. Again, that's another area we still need to get to. Lots of caving and connecting through that region. If I bring you back this way, this I've not started. I was gathering materials, i.e. dirt, to do it, and something happened on the surface. I got sidetracked, but this little deal right here, let's just do it. Let's just get you through here. I thought we'd stick to where we were. Clearly we didn't, so my apologies there, but it is what it is. So eventually I'll blow this thing out, widen it, get some sort of a tunnel structure, grass, whatever we decide to do. But this is long. This is very long, in fact. And gravel falls. Anytime you typically see that stuff, that's what it is. I don't know that I had to cross over. Maybe I did. Let's go here. How about that? So, you're probably thinking, I have no idea where you are. What's the deal here? What's so great about this? Where are we headed? That grass and pumpkins? Well, yes, it is. So, right here, this will connect up to your ravine. We're not going to mess with that. I've covered this. I used to have, like, exposed lava so we could, like, shovel it out and, have cool stuff. This area, hopefully some of you remember, it's just kind of more like caving. And now everything's, like, not symmetrical because of, recent changes. But this essentially connects with stuff. That connects with stuff. You get the idea, right? But what we're going to do is get back over here. And keep in mind, we came from that long tunnel that went that direction. And what does it connect with? Well, let me show you. It connects with this. More nether wart, melons, pumpkins, all that good stuff. Back that way, we've still got the cool stuff. We need to do something with the Skeletal. I think I've widened and extended that direction quite a bit too, towards the sheepish ravine. But nothing too crazy that you'd have to see. Still no big changes here. I don't think. I may have done stuff. It's been a long time, so bear with me. Still kind of trying to figure out what all exactly we want to do. Coming in here to Genesis, let's think. What's the best viewing angle for the big change there? And it's not anything major, but it took a lot of time on my end. So I'll just pop up here and show you the whole back area. That area that, we still have the wall kind of intact of. In fact, I'm surprised we made that. Let me get you over here, kind of show you what's up. So used to, we still have the wall here because I haven't blown it out. I covered this whole section, our, expansion 2.0 to Project Genesis, in grass, prepping it for building, all that sort of stuff, right? And let's see, I'll take you now to where I died and let you bask in the glamorous nature that it is. So here I was, you can see what was going on. I was like, trying to mirror the tunnel over there where we have like all of our cool stuff. And I thought, yeah, we'll go ahead and connect. And it was somewhere in this area, probably where the cobblestone is. And yeah, I hear the water running. So there's always mobs too. I can never seem to find. But anywho, so here I was, just like throwing dirt down, and I was like back, rapid click, hold down, place all the dirt blocks, and let's see. Yep, you can see what happened here, right? So there was lava, right about a block below me, right here, if you will. Not gonna do anything but this spot. And, I fell in it. I thought, oh, no big deal, I've got all this stacked gear. I'll just, swim right up and jump out. Well, apparently, it was really deep, as you can see from this dramatic recreation, right? And it was so deep, I wound up dying. And as you may or may not know, when you try to swim in lava and you get stuck, it's very bad because you lose all of your gear, and that's exactly what happened to me. So we lost everything. All like I always carried Silk Touch and Super Efficiency. You'll ask why. You'll note the gear is like lesser stuff minus the bow because I value it. So the axe, I don't even have an axe. I haven't enchanted all this. But yeah, we lost everything, and that really kind of ticked me off. And, quit playing for a little while, and thought, we must rebuild. So kind of started doing a little bit of stuff. I think I blew out quite a bit here too. That, I think right over here. I still like the way this looks, while I haven't done anything with it. But yeah, like I was walking around with like over a stack of obsidian too. That's gone. All that goes to untapped or unlit areas of the ravine. nothing we need to deal with right now. Because again, we've totally sidetracked from what I was going to do, which seems to happen a lot in this game, right? So, let's get back up here. Exit Genesis. I think we're gonna block this off too, because I really need a mending villager. And if I have a mending villager in here and I've got a portal open, it's probably not the best idea in the world. But what's the best way? We've actually done stuff up here too. Quite a bit of kind of expansion that way. Still have this closed off because we have not fully lit that ravine. That's where a lot of the mobs are. What happens is, you can see that guy, he's holding stuff. And subsequently does not despawn, right? So I kill them as I can or as I get bored and, you know, wanna have something to do or get rid of the sounds, really is what annoys me. So what I want to do now with you is take you back through here. Again, this is all relatively unchanged, this section anyway. That still connects. Again, if we go back through there and find that obscure point by the staircase, we could go back on the powered rails. But in all honesty, why would we do that when we could go this way? So, I'm going to run you this direction, hopefully not into lava. And again, you can kind of get a feel for where we are, what we're doing. The spot we popped out somewhere in that area. And again, these are the lava lakes we're actually digging into. This I have extended a little bit. That goes up to a ravine in that direction. Hopefully you remember it again. Nothing crazy. It's all stuff you've seen. Here I'm needing to extend the grass. But if I take this, I think this will probably be the better spot. That little staircase you saw there, that would actually take you down to the 5 wide where we had the powered rails running through it. This path is just a little bit more efficient, in my opinion. And it's just a catch. We have to see. I think it turns 90 degrees to get us back. So far, so good. There's the zombie spawner, right? Beautiful. Cool. So, what I want to do is come down here. And actually, we need to go up, don't we? Let's go this way, because we know the way around our own base. So we'll take the fancy side here, which again, this will all be kind of like some viewing area type of a thing. And that takes us up to, let's just do it. Because I think that's where we need to go. Not that way, but this way. And this brings us full circle to where I was and what I want to do. I think it's around this corner, right? Somewhere. Yeah, we'll just follow the white dots here. So, this stuff in this area, we're going to blow a lot of this out. We want to have a clean connection point over that way. This is one of those natural little rooms like you've seen before. But this is the area. If you remember way back when we first found this entire mine shaft and the cave spider spawner, zombie spawner, all that stuff, I told you, I said I really like this area, and we might actually rebuild that and make it functional. And if I swing you over, there's still mobs that drop in, and I'm never sure exactly where they come from, but we got torches. We'll eventually figure it all out. So if I take you through here, though, it's just kind of a cool area. And we come full circle there, but you can kind of picture like if we had a mine track sort of running through here, and then of course going back to say Project Genesis and Sheepish Ravine, and we could make a lot of time. It would be way more efficient than what I've been having to do, right? And I should have grabbed some diamonds. I guess there's plenty to mine. But it'd be nice if I had an axe, because a lot of this wood's going to go away. But I want to showcase this, because, like, check it out. We're up here, and if we... let's find a good spot. This looks pretty good. If I drop down, you can kind of see, like, that's a layer of the mine shaft. And you're thinking, well, hey, this is a layer of the mine shaft too right here, isn't it? Well, it sure is. And then if you look down, you think, well, that's a precarious 3 wide. Oh, that's a layer of a mine shaft, isn't it? And the answer is yes. They're all layers in the mine shaft. Now, I'm not sure that we're going to keep these. If we do, maybe we'll have like transitions or something. But I kind of want to take advantage of the natural lay of the cave here and just get some cool sights that we can take in While we're on minecarts, basically. Somewhere in this mess, there's also a connection to a low-level ravine. That dirt wall will come in really handy. Because I think we're going to do a lot of this in grass. I think we also will probably throw down with a lake, in all honesty. Do I dare try to get you to the ravine connection, is my question. I feel like we'll get there eventually. So, I want to say one of these pops out in a ravine. Yeah, look at us knowing what we're doing. Right here, actually. So yeah, this is another ravine right here. And that little descent that we should probably document better, actually, gets us underground to that mine shaft that we want to kind of spruce up and decorate and take advantage of and have connect with, all of our base. So I keep thinking that might just go into another section of ravine, as it so often does. Or it will not, because, we're filming and that would just have been too cool. So, that's kind of where we stand, though, and as long as I can get back to where we came from, I can start messing with that, and as I make progress when I play late at night and stuff, you can be like, oh, hey, look, he showed that to us, and now it's super cool looking. And that's kind of the end goal. So, but you sort of, oh, that squid, always scares you. You can kind of appreciate what's going on here. I mean, it's a cool little, squid farm, basically, right? Speaking of, we've got slots to take ink, and I will do just that. So, let me pop up here. Get him. Did we? Oh, we got it. I thought it despawned. So, anyway, that's what is up there. Obviously, that connects to the surface. And then we've got some more activity over here. Let's just explore a little bit, kind of show you where we're at. You got a nice viewing area here of the squid carnage. I guess we could just throw some hoppers in there. Now, this, if you're thinking, what is going on? Is this? It's a spider spawner. And for those of you that have watched for a very, very long time, you will know that the spider spawner that has this absurdly narrow staircase that was in a ravine that looked similar, which, I mean, check this out, right? Pretty cool vantage point, and then knowing that all that connects to makes it even sweeter. Oh, it's definitely nighttime. So yeah, right here, it is the van down by the river, right? So if I were to pop out that door, we would be looking sort of at Creeper Caverns, and the van down by the river is right by us. So that's where we're at, and we're safe in the ravine of all places, as opposed to on the surface. So once again, you come down, you've got the spider spawner. If we trek this way, we can go somewhere. I don't think we're in the right spot. So, question now is, how do I get to that doorway? And, is it this? No. Okay. Gotta be one of these directions, right? Because, we just totally came. There it is, right down there. So, I need to obviously improve that as well, but that's what you needed to see. This is where I was kind of like, I did all this, I think, when I had lost everything I owned. Buzz Killington, kind of needed some grass pathways to get me here and there. And that's ultimately what I thought would be the coolest thing to do, is just like use the grass and stone bricks and everything. Kind of have everything connect. So this layer obviously comes in over here. We've got our little viewing area, cool platforms, all that jazz. And then when you take it down a couple of notches, you come in back over here, get to this spot, and from here you can essentially just have everything bring us back to our main hub, where we can again get up to the horse pens, the llama cages, the spider spawners, 2 cave spider spawners, zombie spawner, all kinds of stuff. So that sort of brings you up to speed in here. And again, as soon as I make myself an axe, we're gonna go to town. But I'll probably spend a lot of time here, kind of improving this area, getting everything connected like I want it to be. And here in Enderman, but it should be pretty cool looking if it ever comes to fruition like I want it to. So I'm going to be working here for a very long time, and the cool thing for you is you don't have to wait. You can just take it in and enjoy it instantaneously. So that's what I wanted to show you. Hopefully it's not too much you missed out on. Again, nothing crazy. Sorry I didn't get my death recorded. I'll show you our skeletal horse. I think I did record that clip. So we've got him. We only have one, but we've got one finally. And then, like I said, we've got the greenhouse has like 3 leaks on it because Endermen take blocks away. The area above the cactus farm over there, like, you know, I do the oak planks, the slabbed roof, for the texture and aesthetics of it. Well, that's apparently been hit by lightning a couple times and burned, and we've got holes in that. And I'm thinking we'll just, anything outside we'll have to build with stone, so this is a good chance for me to use wood right here. So anyway, I'm gonna be messing with this in my free time. If it looks at all in person like it does the vision in my head, I think it'll be really neat. You'll enjoy it, and eventually, you know, we'll do something with all these, like, you know, spawners and everything like that too. So anyhow, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna probably actually go to bed. So I'm in no rush to get this out. I just kind of do it as I can. But wanted to update you because, again, it will be hopefully it's raining actually in game, not IRL. If we get over here, you can always hear the rain and see it. So yeah, it should be a pretty cool transformation. So I'm excited about it. I hope you will enjoy it as well. And with that said, I will catch you back here, I guess, when I'm finally done with it. So stay tuned, and I will see you back here in just a little bit.